Most people don't fall for lies because they're foolish, but because they ignore the subtle red flag, the smooth words, the carefully timed pauses, the questions that sound ordinary but are designed to twist your thoughts. Liars rarely come with flashing warning signs. They don't always avoid your eyes or stumble over their words. In fact, the most convincing ones appear thoughtful, compassionate, and even supportive. But if you pay attention, you'll notice they often reach for the same 5 kinds of questions every single time. And once you know them, you'll never hear those words the same way again. Today, we're breaking down the 5 manipulative questions liars rely on, the psychology behind them, and how to guard yourself against their traps. Because honesty isn't just about the words someone says, it's about the intent behind their question. So let's dive in. The first question is, why would I lie about that? On the surface, it sounds innocent, like an invitation to trust, but it isn't. It's a distraction meant to make you feel guilty for doubting them in the first place. Instead of offering proof, they want to shift the blame onto you for even asking. And once you accept that, you stop listening to your instincts. The better way to respond? Keep the focus on the facts. Say, that's exactly what I want to understand. That way, the pressure stays where it belongs. Second, who told you that? This isn't curiosity, it's damage control. When liars ask this, they're not looking for clarity, they're looking for targets. They want to know who exposed them so that they can attack, isolate, or silence that person. Suddenly, the conversation is no longer about what they did, but about the source. Don't give them that power. Respond with, where it came from isn't important. The truth is that forces them to deal with the reality, not your informant. Third, don't you trust me? This question is designed to flip the script. Instead of them proving their honesty, you're now the one defending your doubts. But trust isn't a free gift. It's something built over time through consistency and integrity. Real trust doesn't need to be demanded, it proves itself. So when someone asks you this, answer with, trust isn't asked for, it's earned. If they're honest, they'll understand. If they're not, they'll push harder. And that tells you everything you need to know. Fourth, are you really going to make such a big deal out of this? This is gaslighting in its simplest form. The goal is to shrink your reaction, to make you second-guess your own feelings. If they can convince you that you're overreacting, they can keep their lie buried. But the truth is, if it weren't a big deal, they wouldn't have hidden it. A powerful response is, if it's so small, why cover it up? That turns the weight of the question back on them. Finally, what exactly are you accusing me of? This one feels like they're asking for clarity, but really it's a trap. By forcing you to spell out your suspicion, they're setting you up to feel harsh, unreasonable, or unfair. The conversation becomes about your tone, not their action. Stay calm. Say, I'm not accusing. I'm asking for clarity that keeps the spotlight on the truth, where it belongs. Here's the reality. The most dangerous lies aren't always spoken outright. They're hidden in the quiet, innocent-sounding questions that make you doubt yourself, that turn your curiosity into guilt, that flip your instincts into insecurities. If you want to protect yourself, learn to listen deeper. Don't just process the words, pay attention to the intention. Ask yourself, is this question seeking truth or avoiding it? Is this person inviting clarity or trying to make me feel wrong for asking? You don't need to walk through life suspicious of everyone, but you do need to be aware. Because the most convincing liars aren't the ones who stumble, but the ones who smile, lean in, and frame their lies in the shape of trust. Don't let charm distract you. Don't let guilt silence you. And above all, remember this. Real honesty doesn't need to manipulate it, just speaks the truth.